With that, let's shift our attention now. The Maharashtra Medical Council has made a big move. Homeopathic doctors can now prescribe allopathy. But the Indian Medical Association is not very happy about it and has strongly opposed the decision. The permit kicks in only after a homeopathic doctor completes a 6-month pharmacology. And in fact, it's a course that needs to be completed. But the IMA has now slammed the move, calling it a threat to medical standards. It's demanding an immediate rollback on this decision, planning to submit a memorandum to the Maharashtra Chief Minister, Devendra Fadnavis. There is a 24-hour strike that has been called in as well, which even halts the emergency services that is being planned for the 11th of July if the memorandum is ignored. So let's break down the key differences between homeopathy as well as allopathy. Allopathy focuses on treating symptoms using drugs or surgery, while homeopathy works on the principle of cures, and it uses highly diluted natural substances to trigger the body's healing. In fact, while allopathy relies on antibiotics, steroids and vaccines, often for acute or emergency cases, homeopathy aims to restore physical, mental and emotional balance. The IMA Maharashtra Chief, Dr. Santosh Kadam, has hit out at the move that has been taken and said that there is no match to the MBBS training. He called it hazardous and said this will set a very dangerous precedent, going on to say that a memorandum has been sent to the Chief Minister for the same.
Doing a course of 1 year, that is going once in a week and attending the pharmacology classes, they cannot be equal to the modern medicine doctors, where they get a rigorous training for almost 5.5 years into the medical colleges. And they are merely giving the drugs information only. So this will be very hazardous to the patient. Even we are very cautious using every drug, because every drug has a side effect, has a very risk to the patients. Even with small drug, with a small medicine, patient can go into anaphylaxis, immediately, suddenly the patient can collapse. We are doing agitation on this coming Tuesday for Maharashtra from through 220 branches. We are sending the memorandum to Chief Minister through Tahsildar and Collector. And we are asking to withdraw this notification. If this notification is not withdrawn, then on coming Friday, on 11th July, all over Maharashtra, 1.5 lakhs doctors, we will be stopping our health services for 24 hours, except there is a dire emergency, life-threatening condition.
My colleague Nilesh is joining us on the broadcast with the details. And Nilesh, the doctors have threatened a big protest, including emergency services as well, on the day if there is no response from the Chief Minister. Has there been any response from the government on the memorandum that has been submitted?
Pratibha, as of now, no response has been received by the doctors in IMA. As we have been hearing Dr. Kadam, who goes on speaking that how the notification that has been issued, which was earlier given or first introduced in year 2014, has now finally been into implementation, and the registration for this course has started past month, that is in month of June. However, experts are of opinion that how is it feasible, how is it possible that one individual coming from a different background does a crash course of nearly 6 months and is equivalent to an MBBS doctor. He is giving medicines to that experienced doctor who has been involved into that expertise for 5 years. There's no pedal or equal equality in knowledge or any kind of experience. So it will somewhat prove hazardous for the citizens or the patients. Now, the government is of a favor that this was introduced in order to somewhat fulfill the shortage of doctors that the state or the country is facing. During COVID also, there came a scenario where the state lacked doctor, and which is why this introduction needs to be done. However, the experts, particularly from the IMA, are of opinion that this would somewhat be firing or backfiring, and which is why it needs to be rolled back.
Okay, all right. Nilesh, thank you for joining us with those details.